Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius Mars, Sagittarius Venus, and Sagittarius Collective, all and cross watchers also welcome. This is your sacred space for shadow love, and this is your full moon in Leo extensive reading as well. It's a Sun Valentine reading. Let's get going. I'm gonna use today my own tarot spread, Follow Your Heart. You can see that in the community post, for example. On my shorts that I published is kind of preview. Other signs still waiting. Today I'm gonna do the rest of the signs. Now first 10 o'clock Sagittarius, then 11 o'clock Capricorn, then 1 o'clock Aquarius, and the last one Pisces 2 o'clock. So let's go. This is for you, Sagittarius. You got already very full moon related oracle card, so maybe you're very much into this kind of cycles. There's something about this full moon in Leo, particularly maybe because you're fire sign. Maybe that's why, because it's a like a lion is the king of fire, so maybe somehow powerful for you this full moon in Leo. Lunar energies, divine timing, blood mysteries, Konsu. So you have this. Who knows the number 18 here? I know some people. Sagittarius will have a birthday 18. Who knows? It's for you. But you have also heart chakra. Very connected to, again to Leo. Let's say like the king of the body is emperor, is the heart. So lion is just like a king style. So we got this heart chakra healing here. Of course, it can tell that this is the healing point. This is the archetype. Good is, of course, you're a lover, but if you are not, you are faker and actor. So you are not really loving somebody, but you're just like playing a part. That would be something to heal, like what it takes actually to love. Maybe I have other like feeling cards actually that there is some kind of chakra healing messages too. But heart healing is talking about really of going through the pain, not giving up. Like understanding when you cry, even you care, like that's part of the love, all those feelings. Not escape any of the feelings is kind of part of the heart healing, going through the storm. If you feel something, it is valuable, like a message of what's going on with you. Okay, so accept those emotions as messengers. So let's start first taking you like a love Valentine message. So we have here Sagittarius. I was just seeing today this kind of quote, like all shamans know how important grief and sadness is. But there is so much like a wisdom in it, going through it. But I don't have the quote. I should write it down. But it was such a beautiful set. But anyway, in full moon in Leo, I also give you this. There's a question. This times, how am I being called to awaken to something bigger? So think about that. Can activate even the heart. If you really are like using all the powers in the heart, how powerful is this heart magnetism? How much bigger everything is when you're like involved with your heart. Like any artist know, like the emotions are like a part of that art. Like how you feel, it's so powerful. So when the art is really involved in what you do, it's like manifestation immediately. Like that's like things are happening when your heart is involved. So there is all like actually I sometimes think like even the Mother Earth supports loving, because the loving energy is such a positive energy. So if somebody is loving, it's kind of like it radiates like a sun. You know, it's like the heart is a positive force when it's not blocked and when it's open. So there's something about that. But moon energy is very feminine cycles, connect very much like a feminine and mother. Let's see. You have also Ukonpakka, this Finnish deck. I will translate. We will use this in your training. Now we get more of these feeling cards for San Valentine's. So, and so we read them. Little amor here ready for Sagittarius. Current feelings of a person, highest person on the planet for you. Sagittarius. What they think about you. Okay. And then lock lady box. I have still here. Current feelings of your person. Okay. Quite many. Let's start reading these first. No. I have one full moon card. This is important card indeed. Queen of the Moon. Oracle now for Sagittarius. This is your card. That first. Okay, focus. Wow, oh my god. Sagittarius tarot card is number 14, Temperance, and this is 14, and this is San Valentine date. And so the 14 is very important for you. There is something happening on the 14 that is very important for you. Maybe you have a beautiful date, maybe there is something, but focus. Something to focus about this times. Now in San Valentine, there is something beautiful. Wow, beautiful butterfly moment, almost like a butterfly's always transformation. There's again the water is here in the moon card as well. Wow, I love to see this. 18 and 14. They could be dates that are meaningful. Then we take the love note immediately because this is the San Valentine message. Let's take this immediately. What is it? We have here, he has always loved who I was, and I loved who he was, and we never tried to change each other. Dolly Parton. Wow. It's accepting the other person, like really trying to, not trying, really willing to see the other person who they really are, and loving who they really are, and loving yourself who you really are. Something like this, really like a full moon in Leo is asking you to really be authentic with your love, really the true lover. Okay. Apology. Pain made all clear. Needing, wanting, sun after storm. A second chance. Saying sorry, wanting you back. Regretful life and death. Reckoning what happened. Somebody wants to apologize you. What is it? They want the sun back, maybe. They start to think about you on San Valentine times. Maybe there is some memories you share. Some ex looks like is, or somebody is surfacing. Okay, we have here heartache every moment by him. From lashes to ashes, and from lust to dust, in your sweetest torment, I'm lost. And no heaven can help us, ready, willing, and able to love it all. For kiss, so fatal and so warm. Oh my god. Think about some sexy Sagittarius friends. You have like put a spell on somebody now. Really. They have a heartache every moment. Okay, I'm talking now to the females. I think sexiness is part of your fire. I think you can indeed cause heartache every moment. Yes. Okay. We have here, it's yes, positive vibe, pink cute piggy, positive energy, I want you. Maybe one of my friends lately bought like this kind of onesie, like totally pink. Maybe the Valentine is time to try to talk about like really be this kind of dressing in a pink, like a pink piggy. I don't know. Your person see you like a somehow pink. It's also very sweet. True love. I'm still hurting from the way you were preparing to let me go. Through these tears I can see so clear, but I wish I wasn't crying. What's this one? There's really some separation issues here. I mean, I know Sagittarius who are married, so I mean, maybe there is some shake-up. Somebody is emotional about you. It's okay, it's safe to love here, Emperor. Emperor is bringing, if you cry too much, it's bringing you umbrella. It's like, take this. It's very, very gentleman, like Emperor is, of course, king of all kings. Showing up here, like there is somebody like that for you, possibly. Maybe that's the Sagittarius who are married. They have a very caring husband who is also getting emotional. Interesting, there is this thing. Like there's been some bad weather and now the umbrella is coming. Then we have Alice. I think you like Alice in the Wonderland. White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you are gonna fall, tell them a hookah-smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. Interesting. Call Alice when she was just small. I think there's really some going some rabbit holes indeed about some relationship, about you, like they are, somebody is falling into the rabbit hole, kind of thinking about some old stuff possibly. Anyway, now we do this follow your heart spread. This will be your central card. It's interesting, this card. I have connected this often. Actually, one of my first videos I made dressed as a Red Riding Hood, and I was talking about heart chakra and this focus card and how things are powerful when you focus with your heart. There's something about that, how powerful things are when you focus with your heart. What you really love, who you really love, even if it's yourself, but it's powerful. So first question in this follow your heart full moon in Leo is, what is your greatest inner strength? Now we see this kind of sun in you. What is that? Sagittarius. Then we see how I step into my power. The kind of power, like a lion. This is like a lion in you. And then this is the moon card. Your love shadow is what you need the most. Something that you would not even understand yourself. Like that's actually Spirit sees is there. Like a moon, like a secret, big secret. How can you dream bigger? Now in full moon in Leo, because dreaming comes from the heart. Wishes and dreams come from the heart. So how can you dream bigger? Is that... Thank you, Spirit. Now we see, wow, another moon card. The same line with the moon card. What is this trying to tell me? Your greatest inner strength, moon card. Secrets. What is it? Wow. Repetition. We have a repetition here. It's beautiful to see that, but that's the sun. Your sun is the moon. It's like weird. It's the feminine energy, I would say. It's something about that, about wild, mystery, mystic. Anything to do with moon is like, it's not ready for the daylight, but there is like a magical things happening in the moonlight. It's like werewolves are coming in action in a full moon. There, all kind of things are happening in the full moon. There's something about this like moon energy now here. Very possible. It's almost like pointing like really this full moon period is like a destiny moment for you. There's something very important. You should pay attention. Okay, I'm gonna read the story. So this is your greatest inner strength, the moon, and it's already here. Wow. A major arcana card is a life path card. Amazing. It's like a secretive things. North gates. In this case, gates of the north. So Sagittarius' greatest inner strength is moon, challenges, lust, temptation, subconscious mind, facing your shadows, your hidden natural instincts, dreams, hopes, mistakes, illusions, gateway to another level of consciousness, interaction with subconscious mind, mystic energy, and spiritual awakening. That's your greatest inner strength. Wow. Wow. So the moon energy is feminine, it's subconscious and not clear and changing. Moon represents hidden, unconscious instincts. The dreams and hopes are playing a big part of this. So the gates of the north is showing the travel to the underworld, to the subconscious place, like where people are living. Here are living our fears, our instincts, and all the memories that we have rejected. And they are rising their head in a shape of different kind of beasts. Here are also living our hopes and abilities and gifts that are sleeping, waiting that we would recognize that they exist and we would start to take use of it. So the monsters are kind of hiding those gifts, like a golden shadow. That's your inner strength, is really to be able to go in this kind of dark places to dig the gold. And nobody said that the road is easy. So stay strong and authentic to yourself. Face your fears from eye to eye and those things that you have tried to hide from yourself. Through experience, you find your inner guides and you can start to live more true, authentic life without the illusion and harhoja kuvitelmia, like things that are not real. So, and those illusions that stop you go to the real spring of your essence. The challenge front of you are helping you to grow spiritually. The card symbol authentic, sincere approach to life. Be open and receptive and let your intuition guide you deeper to deeper experiences. So I think this tells that you are not afraid to go deeper, and that is your inner strength. Able to go through this kind of gates of hidden mysteries, more to the wild part of your psyche. Okay, then we have how I step into my power now in full moon. Wow, lovers. Whew. If we had here the number 14 next to it, it's like I already said, this is like a San Valentine, like a ding 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 ding. There's something about happening now. You should have a date, San Valentine. There is lovers. There is like a lovers of the north. This gate to the north. This is the black swan and the white swan in the north. Lovers getting married. Maybe the marriage is really in your mind. I don't know, like step into power. Is it your marriage or somebody else's marriage? But definitely this is love in the air, love in the waters, even they are swimming. Wow. Beautiful cards. Again, major arcana card. So really like you step into power with love. Gemini energy. This is the classic card, of course, of lovers. It's Adam and Eve in the paradise and angel above. You step into power being the lover. And I already said, like, you have to be a lover if you really open the heart chakra. That's to be true lover, not a faker, not an actor, not a player, a lover. What does it mean? You could study this heart chakra opening, but of course there are all kind of yoga practices, anything to open your heart. That's what you should do. Okay, then let's go forward and read more. This is just getting married in the north. Who knows, maybe for some Sagittarius, maybe there is some true happiness in the north. That also could be, because this is happening in the north. It's in the north position, even if it is through a compass. It's pointing north. Just go north. A north gate even. Then your love shadow is what you need the most. So what is it? The snake is even curious here. Wow, the emperor. So you need this kind of musician in your life. Like this is like emperor is like able to sing anybody to a swamp. So I don't know. I know some people Sagittarius who are singing. Maybe you need to be with another musician. Like it is just like this kind of master emperor able to like rule everybody over. Like you need to the true emperor in your life. If it's yourself, it can be a daddy also. Your love shadow is what you need the most. This kind of masculine energy. Somebody who know what they are doing. Like acing everything. All major arcana so far. The old wizard. You need an old wizard. Be yourself or this kind of person. Wow, what the cards. Maybe I read about this. This is like a Gandalf of this deck. Like Tolkien got inspired of this Finnish national epoch, and this is actually the Gandalf of those stories. Like it's a very wise man, and that's the love shadow that you need the most. Daddy energy. What is it? Emperor. Emperor, wise old man, wizard, authority, oldest of the village, leader, trendsetter, inventor, taking new initiatives, action, father, control of your own life, insight, willpower, ambition, and taking responsibility. That's your love shadow, what you need the most. So this Väinämöinen guy is very stable and strong-willed. When he decides something, he kept it, and he was very patient, and that made him an excellent leader and calm too. He was leading other men too, like Ilmarinen is this kind of smith, or the lemming and the lover boy. He was like a teacher to the others also. He would always do his best, whatever challenge he got. Even in a difficult situation, he was able to solve it with his wisdom. And he was able to play well. This instrument is like a very instrument from the north. It was kind of like an enchanting. So even the sun and the moon stopped to listen because he was so powerful and charismatic. And he wanted to keep the poems and the old classic things alive. And he wanted to find truth in every single thing, and he didn't want to have the half-truths. So he was an amazing wizard. And he was still not too proud about his skills, but used his skills wisely. And when he lost something, he admitted that somebody won. So he was like not too proud. But he was unlucky with the love life. Often the woman didn't like the old guy. Even the mother would have been pleased. So what else about this? So you have a very acute ability to judge things. It's very good leadership qualities. The real leadership doesn't happen pushing other people down, but supporting their strengths. Authority and controlling the situation brings you a lot of responsibility also. So try to act wisely and trust your life experience. Stay calm and always be up to the details, news details. Do independent decisions and don't be pushed down by others or pushed around. So keep your own like a power, like emperor. Maybe there is something about this, like sacral chakra is related. This is now a heart, emperor. It's beautiful. Talk about already that the emperor of the whole body is heart and is here. Is it like your heart has been not completely in power? And that's the shadow love you need the most. You need this heart active, really. No faking, no acting. No, it has to be really, really love here. And it's showing. Anyway, let's see now. How can you dream bigger? You are so lucky. Oh my God. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Smith of the Kalevala is making this money machine. And this is the money machine. It looks like a hamburger, but it's like what the Witch of the North asked Väinämöinen, or the Smith was asked to make it to get the girl. Eventually there was this whole kind of like chasing of the bride. But the Smith made this money machine too, and it was whole kind of arguments about then who is gonna get it. But this is like an abundance machine, and you can dream bigger. I think it's saying that you can be still more abundant. Even if you thought you're abundant, you can be even more abundant. Overall, every single card is major arcana card. 18, 6, 4, 10. Like everything is major arcana card. This is like a major reading for you. Wow, this can be very lucky. Luck is on your side. I don't think I have even had to read this. I think now we're gonna see the what the Konsu gives advice. I understand that you're blessed, but you have if your heart is open, you are unstoppable. Like if you are able to really focus with your heart, here, you are lucky with anything you do. Remember this. And now, San Valentine, is time to focus with your heart. So Sagittarius, Konsu is a lunar god who appears with many faces as the phases of the moon. Like the moon, he controls the tides and influences the weather. He is closely linked to Thoth, and like Thoth is seen as both the ibis and the baboon. Known as the Wanderer, he is protector of travelers and measurer of time. Konsu brings spiritual nourishment to our bodies and souls. He knows the exact timing in which we are ready to receive communion and eat the flesh of the gods, so that we may become one of them. Konsu works on our behalf to fertilize our minds and hearts with the seeds of our own divinity. He engaged the power of the moon to bring forth the healing rains that cleans our old belief systems, and he renews our DNA at a cellular level. He governs the tides of the oceans and human emotions. Wow, this is also really like a tides going over your head. Yeah, it's like a coming from your heart. The water is rising. It's like mind and heart should be connected. And this is almost like the water is rising now. The feeling is rising. You should pay attention what the feeling is. So Konsu is a great healer, said to be able to exorcise demons. He does this by honoring, feasting, and celebrating the diseases and they go away happy. Wow. As well, there is a wisdom that this Konsu is just having a party for like all the illness, like, okay, let's celebrate now. This is your last party. Party with me, whatever illness would be. Diarrhea, party with me. Oh my god, party with me, headache, and now there you go. You got your last party. So the diseases then go away happy if you celebrate them. If you have chosen this card, the time is now to move forward in some situation that you have been hesitant about. It is also a favorable time for travel. Whatever movement is being called for, you may want to harness the power of ritual. Create a communion ceremony in honor of the divine being that you are. Acknowledge the journey you have completed that has prepared you for the new phase you are entering. You can do this spiritually or bring it to the physical plane by setting up an altar with food that represent the body of earth and drink that represent the blood of the divine Netaru. If you are in need of healing, honor the source of your disease, injury, or situation for the teaching it has brought you as you take in the holy sacraments. So it's kind of like give thanks to those kind of lessons. Of course, music is something too that makes everybody's heart beat in unison. It's really beautiful. Sacred ritual would be playing music, for example. Maybe music is really like a kind of playing the heartstrings. Wow, let's see now the love card for Sagittarius. This is a reading. If you are a member, you can ask a question. Now this is a membership extensive reading. It will be until full moon available, then it goes to membership. But my prices are lower, so if you want to take that monthly membership, it's like €3. Not so much. And then you can even ask and support me and my channel, because I'm gonna make my own deck come alive also. It's already ready, drawn, but I have to make it, print it, and so on. This is your love message still for S.Valentine. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Beautiful water here also. If you see, this Konsi is kind of like I'm traveling with a moon boat. Here too they are like in this kind of landscapes. Wow. And in the story of Väinämöinen, he of course have to travel with a boat as well to go to this north. It's like, wow. Relationship is like a boat, is such a symbol of relationship. I'm gonna read this. 23. So many rewards will come to you when you love openly. Your care, affection, and appreciation will help others and create more love for you. Let your fear go and give the love you are longing to receive. You will find that it is one and the same. Allow love and relationships to evolve in your life. Life progresses and grows naturally. Be your authentic self. Pay attention to what your heart is saying to you. There is a wonderful opportunity coming your way. A young couple rides over turbulent water in a boat with no oars. A face in the distance watches over them. There is much you can't control, but you can govern how you feel. It can be difficult to get to the next phase in a relationship while fear is blocking you. There are always angels or guides beside you. You can rely on them when you are looking for extra support. Very loving message, very aligned message as well. I think nobody is now member asking questions, so I wish you happy full moon in Leo, but you got one of the best readings ever, I must say. Wow. So thank you for watching this, and bye.